About 80 years ago, there was a magic place in China. It was a place full of red romance. It was a place that all young elites longed for. People sang it in songs, people wrote it in poetry, and people worshipped in their hearts. It was Xi'an. About 8 kilometers northwest of Xi'an, there's a revolutionary site. It used to be a mansion, and it has beautiful gardens. After the Central Committee relocated to Xi'an, they settled here as their main station. The Zaoyuan Revolutionary Site was also called Yanyuan. The site has so many beautiful trees and grasslands. There are 5 compounds on the site. The Central Committee used to live there. I'm here at the Zaoyuan Revolutionary Site that derives its name from the Zao fruit, which you can find in abundance here on this site. The site was taken over by the revolutionary leaders as their residence just during the time when they were planning and signing the treaty with Japan to end the Japanese occupation of China. Many revolutionary leaders like Mao Zedong lived here. Mao Zedong lived here for at least 2 years, and they didn't live in houses or fancy accommodation. They lived in caves, which was and is actually traditional for this region and this area. And it's very interesting to come and see how they lived and worked here in these accommodations. In the center of the site is an auditorium. They used to have dinner there, throwing parties and playing movies. Standing in this bouquet room, I felt that although it was a hard time with war raging everywhere, the romance in the people's hearts never died out. And this site is not only interesting for its accommodation and the beauty that surrounds it, but also for the fact that this was the place where the leaders of that time began to forge the new China and create what we see today. So in Xi'an, there were also some romantic love stories. I plan to watch a show tonight, a red show called Xi'an, Xi'an. Well, wow, I've just finished watching this show with this poster behind me, and I'm totally amazed from the use of the stage, the technology that they use for the show, actors, performers coming from behind, flying through the sky, coming to the stage. It was a spectacular performance, and I'm really, really surprised because coming to China, I never really knew that China was, or they're not really famous for these kind of performances, but I think that this is one of the best stage performances I've ever seen. And if you come to Xi'an, and if you're going to do anything here, you have to come and see this show. It gives you a lot of history. It tells you about the fight for their liberation, and the feeling that you get is that it was something really spectacular and something worth fighting for. So I highly recommend it. It's a sight for the eye. It's really, really spectacular, and I'm still kind of vibrating from the excitement that this show gave me. So come and watch it. Don't miss this when you come to Xi'an.